Fans, would you please turn your attention to the
for the Hornets. 5 as the Raptors not having LaMelo Ball. Here's Jamison Battle. Scotty B on a kick out and a wide open 3. And Walter misses. But there's Pirtle on the scene with a rebound. Quick. Scotty, the cut by quickly with a left and denied by Williams. He is an old school big.
And that's what he does. 7 foot, will block shots, defend the paint, a roller, and finish at the rim.
It's at this end of the court that Charlotte really struggled. As Daquan Jeffries in his 6th season out of the University of Tulsa, the Golden Hurricanes, with a slam dunk. Jakob Pirtle on the has it up.
And you just see the great hands by Jakob Pirtle, catch and finish.
Hornets in their last game on Tuesday, they lost by 7 against Orlando. They didn't score for the final 2 minutes of the 4th quarter. They shoot a league worst 43% overall. There's a 3 ball that is good. That's first in the association.
And Matt, the Raptors can put some pressure on KJ Simpson. Not really a true point guard. Score tight, can score the ball, can shoot the outside shot. But I would like to see if he'd be able to initiate this Hornets offense with a little bit of pressure on him.
Miles Bridges. Raptors lost the first meeting. That was back on October the 30th in the Queen City. 138-133. Bridges off balance shot. Pirtle there to clean the glass.
You see that pressure right there as you see a great pass over top with a smaller, quickly, good job.
In the seal by Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, definitely. You have the smaller player in Simpson on you. Good steal by Walter. Being in the right place at the right time in that slot.
Here's Battle the 3, doesn't go. Yak with the rebound, quick, fires away, good.
Opportunity points, kicking out for quickly right at the top of the key for that 3.
Bridges has had some big performances against the Raptors in his 6th season out of Michigan State. KJ Simpson, the rookie from Colorado on a 2-way contract. Williams tried to put it on the floor, ill-advised as it's taken. Quick, no call. Darko can't believe it. Battle put back. Battle stays with it. Walter thinks about it. Closeout by Jeffries. Our 3 officials. David Guthrie has quickly connected. 7.5 rebounds. Over a block a game and over a steal a game. And he challenges.
A bonus for your team.
Corner 3, and it's that 3 ball from Jeffries. 33% on the season. And he has 5 of his team's 8 points. Here's Yak, comes up short, a rare miss for him deep in the paint. That ends a run of the Raptors. They were on an 8-0 run, and then Pirtle swatting it away from Bridges quickly. Out in transition, working with Pirtle, and that runner doesn't go.
Clean up the mistakes or any type of mishaps at that center position.
They give it to Toronto, and the Raptors miss that opportunity. It was Raptors ball. Bridges looking on the inside. Here's Williams. Turn there, and so he just goes up.
You see a lot of the bigs. We saw Scotty already run the floor early to get an advantage on a smaller defender. Williams did the exact same thing, having a Scotty Barnes guarding him.
Walter, the corner 3 doesn't go, and batted out. Raptors 4 for 14, and Jeffries off to a quick start. 3 from the field. And they're shooting 62%. It's a 7-0 run after the timeout. Charlotte grabs the lead. That one tossed up there and then out with a putback.
And how about Yak's awareness? Saw that was an errant pass. Came off the glass. He was still in position to grab it with 2 hands and put it back up.
Simpson cut off by quickly. Okay, Jeffries, they try him out one more time. Just take the temperature, man.
Why not? I mean, heat check.
And no basket. They're 1 or 2 from the field. 5+ minutes of action here in this opening quarter. Quick, working with Jakob, finds an open to Walter in the corner. And
I really like what the Raptors are doing with IQ. He's having the basketball in his hands, but he's starting it out off the ball, coming off the dribble handoffs, making the defense shift a bit.
Williams, Jeffries gets by Walter, contested shot. Yak has
to load up and see IQ with just the ball in his hands. He's a threat. He comes from the corner, comes from the wings, and he can all make the ball rotate a bit. As you see again, coming off the screen down, slight handoff, you go under, he makes you pay for it by banging a three.
2 straight games where he has scored 20-plus points and had 5+ assists. And Mobo, the takeaway, takes it strong, and then Bridges sends it back. Walter scoops it up quick from the logo, and Williams gathers it.
It must be nice. Make a couple of shots. You're talking about a heat check. Quick didn't even take a dribble, just shot where he caught it.
Williams in the high post. Good job by Jakob Poeltl. It leads to a travel. That didn't.
By the Toronto Raptors.
Seth Curry checks in, the veteran off of the bench, wearing his father's number 30. Here's Jakob on the over 4 times, leading to 8 points. And Raptors get out on an 8-0 run and timeout, and it's Charlotte with a 7-0 run, and the Raptors now a 10-0 run. Bridges can't end it.
You see the Raptors feasting in the basket. There's no resistance from this Hornets team.
Over the shoulder, Jakob has it taken away. Lead pass, and Smith.
Right type of players in this moment of the team in the season that they can get things done. As you see, and everyone's just stepping up to the plate, but give credit to the coaching staff and the players buying in once again.
27.5% from three-point range on the season. Jusuf Nurkic checks in. And it's last execute the plan, and the Raptors have.
You play your schedule, right? You play who's in front of you, and the thing when you look about it and look at it, you got to make sure you still go about it the right way. As you see,
Dijon Salon, for a chance to be featured later. He said, you know what? I think I'm going to take my talents to the Cuse, Syracuse. Here's Jonathan Mobo, wild shot, and taken down by Charlotte. And Salon, the rookie, kicks it on a handoff for Curry, and there's going to...
cross-court pass. Oh, you want me to have that turnover and get benched, huh? That's what you want me to do.
Nurkic looked at him, and it was like shaking his head. There ain't no way. Here's Shed.
Coming, which sometimes you never do, but it's interesting to see how that ends up, because Nurkic, I feel he has a lot of game and could be helpful to a lot of good teams.
On the drive, here's Salon with an air ball from 3. Nurkic coming over from Phoenix. They save a lot of money, does Phoenix, getting rid of that contract as finishes. A tough angle, going left, coming back right.
And off the glass. And that's just over a big body, big long stretch arm. So Shed offensive game is coming to play.
That one's first quarter. Raptors lead by 7. Push shot by Mobo doesn't go. Here's Curry. Father Del Curry. Great player in his time with the Toronto Raptors, your former teammate. That's a broadcast for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Jamal Shed. Back shot.
You're looking at Seth Curry, one of the best shooters that we've seen as well. He doesn't get a lot of accolades like his brother, but when you talk about percentages and talk about his ability, he can light it up when he gets the opportunity.
Catching up with your former teammates. And
one of the best teammates ever, man. When I talk about
keep
the
you
experience.
in check.
Oh, my goodness. Keep you in check, keep it real with you.
That's valuable. Scotty B with it. Fires over Salon.
Get your breath technique right and let it fly.
Raptors on a 20-6 run. Smith and Scotty.
He didn't get the memo.
What did you talk about in the open? Obviously, they didn't see that.
The one-on-one defense, you're not going against Scotty and not going to get anything easy.
Shed with the 3. Doesn't go. Robinson kicks it. Scotty rises up. Robinson with another offensive rebound, has it taken away. Salon now attacking right into traffic, and he's fouled by Swider. That's good.
His length and athletic ability.
The Nets by 30, 120 on the glass on a Wednesday night. They already have 7 offensive rebounds here tonight. Scotty over Nurkic. Switch.
Again, a stare down. And when you got your stare down, you're relaxed. The game is slowed down. And if you're a defender, you got to pressure that. You can't allow that shot to be so easy, especially for Scotty Barnes.
Scotty checks in, and Raptors expand the lead. Robinson runs the floor. About this, the Toronto Raptors, this is their largest lead after the opening quarter at home this season. They lead by a dozen. The shot from downtown from Josh Green doesn't go. And quickly into the front court, quickly. Has Diabate on him. Here's Scotty in a rhythm. The three doesn't go, and Nurkic handles the rebound. Laquan Jeffries sees the lane, and Charlotte, the Raptors, with just one turnover.
And the Raptors have been doing a beautiful job as of late of protecting the basketball and also scoring off of the other team's turnovers, getting 25 points a game and then 20 points in another game in the past two. So they're taking advantage of those turnovers and adding something else to their offensive abilities.
Simpson trying to add a bucket here and unable to do it. Nurkic battling with Pirtle. And Nurkic trying to make a move. Backing in. And flips it up. Hangs on the iron, and Pirtle grabs it. Another rebound for Yak. He's adding those up. He's got 7 already. Here's Quick, flips it up, and Nurkic is able to handle it. Nurkic, after Denver, went to Portland, and brief time into Phoenix, now in Charlotte. In his 11th year from Croatia. Diabate. And it's
recovery and hard work getting back in shape. That was a tough injury to watch when it happened.
Nice feathery touch that time. And
to force that action off the corner, that back cut is there. There's not going to be much help on the weak side, so you have to make sure you make the offensive player go off of that screen on the pin down.
That's the first bucket by Charlotte since the 2:50 mark of the first quarter. Green trying to attack, spins, kicks it. Jeffries now to Nurkic with the clock at 7. Nurkic spins into the double. Stays with it, gives it to Simpson, and
the Raptors just so happened Quick fell down. Nurkic found his teammate for an open 3.
Scotty says, I'll put
him playing with a nice flow, a nice feel to his game this evening, and that time getting to the wing a little bit to that elbow with a mid-range.
You know, you just get the sense from Scotty tonight. It's like, hey, I'm the best player on the court. I'm just going to get what I want to get. I'm going to go to my spot. Quick. Over the shoulder. Losing. Green given a $41 million extension in October by Charlotte as Jeffries knocks down another 3.
Again, this is the NBA. These players will make shots. As long as that three-point line is there, you're barely out of the game.
Here's Quick. A.J. Lawson to Mobo, spinning. Finds Jakob Pirtle when the double comes.
You saw the decision-making is there for Mobo. That was great.
Instinctually, you know, right? Okay, I got to find my guy.
Exactly. That big drop in, you know your man is wide open. Now, if you have a good defensive team that's going to sink and fill, that's something, but that was a great play by Mobo.
Quickly. Robinson on the court. Quick kicks it. Mobo, it's a 2, and it's good.
So it's always going to go hand in hand. Never going to leave.
Well, A.J. Lawson was telling me that you guys share that Brampton connection. You guys are very familiar with each other. What does it mean to see A.J. wear a Raptors uniform, representing the Flower City?
It means everything to me, you know, like that's how to see people from our city represent our city, you know, our team. That means the world to me. You know, that's something that I feel like, you know, we've always as kids looked up to do and see, and now we can be that inspiration for these kids in the city. It's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for showing up tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's go.
Back to you, Matt.
Williams.
That much.
Hey, you know we can play D out here.
Yeah, you can play D for sure.
Robinson over to Shed with Mobo, Swider, and Lawson. Swider with a clock down finds Shed open 3. in and out, and a rebound for Diabate.
And you see the Hornets picking it up a bit defensively and offensively, doing a good job of moving out the basketball. You see A.J. Lawson with a nice steal from behind.
Here's Shed, 2 knees, iron.
He must have been doing some calf raises since the day he got drafted, because his bounce is getting higher and higher as the season goes on.
Now you weren't one of those dudes that had like those special.
I already know where you're going with it. I couldn't afford them, but I wanted them so bad. I wanted those platform sneakers so bad. Oh my goodness!
You gotta go. Look at people right now jumping on and searching up what we're talking about, but they came out. How many years ago was that they came out? I mean,
I was probably about 12 or 13 years old. So
50.
Whoa,
I mean, sorry.
no. You can jump higher now.
By the way, if they worked, they'd still be around.
They'd still be around. I think a bunch of Achilles tendons and other injuries came from that shoe.
Smith, again, active defense by Lawson, Shed, and the Raptors. Smith unable to get any breathing room there as Raptors stifling defense.
Exactly.
Offensively, shooting just 39%. We saw this on Wednesday night. Didn't shoot it all that well, but defensively, they were just so engaged. Salon operating him kind of in some space there in his move.
It looks like he excels when he's in the open court. The handle looks a little shaky at times, but if you have a big that can rebound and start pushing on his own and make some good decisions, it's a great thing for your offense.
Raptors are largest lead, 13. It's down to 6. Lawson with a 3. Raptors 0-7 here in the quarter from beyond the arc.
And again, you got to credit this Hornets team. They picked up their defensive intensity.
Salon again getting to the iron.
Very aggressive when he has the rock in his hand. Only 19 years old, so he's just playing and learning at the same time.
For sure, and there's an air ball from Mobo. Salon handles it. Salon, 7 points, 7 rebounds, 6 minutes of action. 3 ball doesn't go for Smith, and a timeout taken of lost seasons than they do. And the Toronto Raptors early on here taking advantage of the. Here's Jakob, and good him.
Scotty waiting, going through all of his options and progressions just like a quarterback, and knew Pirtle, his big man, was going to slip and be wide open at the paint. And just look at the intensity. You just see Jamison battle. He's guarding his yard, and it's just making this Hornets team rush a bit.
Clock down, Salon, Williams. And Williams turns around and gets.
Go clapping, because that's what you want. You want Williams out on the perimeter with the ball in his hands against the shot clock. But he made it, luckily for the Hornets.
Jakob in the paint.
And I love what IQ is doing as a point guard. Coming out aggressive, getting his shots up, but still getting everyone involved with 5 assists and only 1 turnover in this first half.
Salon pressured by Walter. Curry trying to make a move on Battle. And great.
The court, the right side of the court, wide open. He caught it, did not hesitate. You got to respect his 3-point shooting ability, and he used his driving ability to create something for his teammates.
Scotty turns and fires and thought that he was fouled. It's a 4-point game with 2:20 to go. First half action. Curry trying to get room and quickly cuts him off. Smith working with Williams. Smith turns, fires short.
And you see without a LaMelo Ball where this offense can struggle a bit, because if LaMelo Ball is handling that rock, he's getting other people opportunities. Another great catch by Pirtle.
Battle. 3 doesn't go. 23 without LaMelo Ball.
Oh man, he brings so much to this team. Shot making ability, shot opportunities for others. As you see, Miles Bridges almost knocked down the 3 in and out. And he just brings that creativity, that excitement that will uplift his teammates.
Here's Quick. He has not led this team, though, to where they want to go. And again, a lot of that is just based upon he hasn't been available over the last 3 seasons. He's played just 105 games.
And the thing about it, you know, just being the old veteran, old ornery guy that I am, is he learning how to be that guy? Is he learning how to be someone that can lead a winning team? Is he learning how to win?
Record of collectively the team, right?
No, he's not.
Not yet. Not yet.
But I tell you this, the kid can play.
He can play.
He got the skills to pay the bills.
Yeah, that's for sure. And he's doing that. Shot just 1 of 11 from 3 in that second quarter. Charlotte shot 52% in the second. And there, the off-balance 3 in the first half, his longest drought to begin a game this season.
And to talk about the Raptors, over half of their field goals attempts were 3-pointers. They shot 25 threes in that first half, only getting to the free throw line 4 times. So they need to do a better job of being more physical and playing closer to the basket, because 3-point shooting is not really this team's strength. Whoa.
And a foul, late whistle. Jakob
to keep his
percentage in the NBA. Raptors the 5th lowest. And here's a kick out for Battle. Battle finds Yak, and Yak with the bucket. Pelicans, then Houston, then Toronto. And of those 5, of course, Houston, the lone team that is in that postseason hunt. In fact, Charlotte, along with Washington from Jeffries, and Houston, they've won 9 of 10. There's Yak on the inside.
Entire defense had to shift and collapse. Left his big man wide open for a kickback.
There's no carries anymore.
No more carries.
No
more carries.
Crossovers are like you just bring it right across with your right and then dribble it on your left.
Just place it over there.
Yeah, just place it over there. Here's Bridges. Sweeping hook, and so he's coming
out very aggressive. Hit the 1-3 over in the corner. At that time, going downhill. Nice little hook shot. Another hesitation by Quick.
Quick, the soft touch.
And the Hornets are overplaying that dribble handoff action, and IQ is catching them cheating, keeping the ball, getting downhill.
What are they trying to eliminate with that as Simpson gets to go?
Just a lack of discipline. That's all that is. You know you're supposed to follow. The game plan is to follow, get over. Once you get over, your help defense can be in a position. But if you try to cheat too much, you're just being a selfish teammate.
They're going to the
5 3-point attempts. That's not the Raptors team. Get in that paint, get paint scoring. Average about 54 points in scoring in the paint. So you want to get back to that and be who you are. You have someone at that size and has those soft hands that you can just throw it up there with confidence that he's going to catch it and gather it.
Green with a 3 that doesn't go. Jakob Poeltl with 18 points, 9 rebounds, 18 minutes of work, and Scotty steps into the 3. Williams gathers the rebound. Tied at 57, and Simpson the 3.
Green, and then tried to go under, hoping for a switch, but Simpson, you cannot do that because he can shoot the ball.
Simpson's got
ability to take those shots with all
102-100. So he's been
speed him up, but right now Simpson, he has the confidence. He's very comfortable. So again, the Raptors want to try to wear him down. So when that 4th quarter comes, he may not orchestrate the off.
Their possession. Bridges. Bridges now attacking. Cut off, and Bridges a tough angle. Scotty to Jakob, and Jakob's got 20 and 10.
The person in prison right on his back hip, and then Poeltl just running the floor.
Poeltl with 8 points here in the quarter.
Look at him running. Look at him running.
And Scotty with a lap.
Poeltl running the floor like that is creating a threat. So now, do you stop the ball or you got to guard Poeltl? That's the responsibility of someone running the floor in transition. As you see a scrum on the floor.
Opened up that play.
Exactly.
Williams now over to Simpson, and there's going to be a foul on the court.
Defense. But now let's just keep breaking the defense down by getting in the paint, penetrating, and sharing the rock.
Jeffries, only 2 turns.
That's big time, Matt. 2 turnovers in that half.
And quickly is
Offense predicates good defense at times.
against teams under you should be taking care of business. Now against teams above 500, they're 6-31. That number will change next season when you have, as we've talked about so many times, everyone back out on the court. Here's quickly with a deep three. He's got his 9th 20 and 10 of the season. That's a new career high. I heard it. There's Simpson with a foul.
Oh.
68-60. Raptors by 8. Scotty over to Quick with Pirtle. Battle in Walter. Working with this big and Quick. The three doesn't go. Williams with a rebound.
And acknowledging Walter, Jacoby Walter, pressuring the defense on Simpson, forcing that offensive foul. Got frustrated a bit, pushed off, and got the foul. So good job by Walter, sticking to the script, applying that defense. Now Simpson's out the game.
And Scotty's produced 15+ points, 5+ rebounds, and 5. Vince Carter for third most in Raptors history already. And tonight he's got 14, 5, and 4. Headed for 89. And Battle with a rebound.
And man, you talk about young players, and a lot of times you see Scotty pull up a three right in that second free throw, but he made up for it with the three ball in this right wing. A lot of times it's hard for young players to grasp the concept of defense, especially when you're going to the next level, whether you're going as a freshman in college or you're going your rookie year or second year in the NBA. But the Raptors doing a beautiful job of drafting those type of players that can grasp the concepts, and they have the understanding of how important defense is.
10-point game. Here's Scotty. He wants to go to work on Smith. Williams with a rebound.
One time Scotty tried to shoot before the double came, but sometimes you either want to do that or you want to receive the double and find a teammate.
Williams gives it back to Curry. Bridges now attacking to Williams, and the pass a little bit too hot. Williams can't handle. Battle will dribble it out. Robinson thinks about the three, looks around, gets in the paint. Run. See Alvin Williams.
But you never know how it's just that little interaction goes a long way. So shout out to Scotty for taking that time.
High five. Down low. Too slow.
So you got me. You got me again. I haven't learned yet. He really got me, everyone. He got me. I thought my main man was giving me a high five, and too slow.
Five up high, down low, too slow. Diabate lays it up and in. 74-66, under 4 to go here. Third quarter action. Shed. He picked up that foul heading into the break. Diabate guarding him. Here's Robinson. Salon looked impressive in that first half. There's Robinson. How about Diabate getting up and denying that?
And Diabate doing a good job of guarding the ball and then recovering back to block the shot.
His first foul. This is the first. Every bucket.
You better be ready.
Yeah, everybody jostling around.
Nice flare action.
Walter, the open three. Robinson stays with it.
It was good execution before they were sending Walter as the screen setter. That time he faked and went for the flare action. Another shot.
Walter, the open three.
Flare action, but then he got another opportunity and did not hesitate.
Now in. Here's Smith trying to dribble drive, and the shot off the mark. Diabate put back, doesn't go. And Salon up. Here's Shed with overall, but the Brunson-less New York Knicks, 115-98. Their 3 losses to Oklahoma City, Miami, and Orlando. Smith looking for Nurkic. Good job by Robinson. Here's Shed for 3. Curry with a rebound. In a 12-point game, it remains.
And you might ask yourself, why is Shed allowed to take that three-point shot in transition without passing the ball to anyone? Because defensively, he's a dog. And when you play defense like he plays defense as a coach, you allow certain things to happen. He's not going to take too many shots like that. But when he plays the way he plays, he has the luxury and the freedom to make some plays for himself offensively.
Lawson, Mobo tracks down his own rebound. Lawson and Salon. Nurkic now. Look, Nurkic.
Nurkic is getting it together, man. He's like, hold on for a second.
And Salon.
What he's seeing.
Right now, he's a 19-year-old in the league and getting comfortable playing at this speed in that body. Take a little bit of time, but he's got some things to that game. Here's Lawson with a left and a tough shot.
Salon, he plays with effort and energy, and you want that from a young guy. Play with spirit.
Nurkic in the high post. How about that pass? 20-10 performance out of the court with Quick and Scotty. Raptors lead by 11. Barnes finds Jakob. Jakob looks around, kicks it Quick, trying to get some room, space on the drive, finds Jakob, and you get there in the paint. You got Yak right there.
And Quick with the ability to break down the defense. Little hesitation, everyone's collapsing, and you just throw it right up there with the big fella as he repositions himself to be an opportunist finisher.
Curry tries to get a little bit of room over Battle, and he connects. He's taking what they're giving him. Jakob leaves it for Quick, and the quick three.
That can pull up from behind the dribble handoff, or they can turn the corner, or you have the big that can keep it and go himself. It's almost not a defense that you can guard man-to-man with that.
Salon attacking quickly.
Miles Bridges, wow. But IQ, he requires that person that's guarding the screener, that defender has to be up on him because he will stop and pop right around that screen.
Turnover, Simpson. The reverse, just the presence of Quickly there. Nurkic bodying in, and it's going to be
veteran guy. You usually let them fill the game out and play how they play.
Curry, Nurkic.
Veteran player like that to talk to the referees, so much value.
Nurkic with it. Garrett Temple was going about it, right? Was the way you go. 24 points in 23 minutes.
It's a conversation. When you're talking to the referees, we're all human beings out here. We're pros. We're doing our best to perform at a high level. Let's have a conversation. Sometimes emotions get the best of us, but Garrett Temple and the other veterans, they know how to communicate in the best way and most effective way to communicate.
Bridges short. Simpson. Hornets with it again, down by 11. Curry now on the take. Jakob's right there to change directions. Scotty step through. Swider now. Cole Swider.
The foot down, not traveling, getting his balance, regaining his balance, and shooting that mid-range jump shot.
At 7 points in Brooklyn. Bridges a three, no.
And he was successful.
And they get the possession. Charged with a timeout because it was a mandatory timeout. Simpson, the three doesn't go. And they're unable to take advantage of that. Coach's challenge as Barnes handles it. Barnes with Bridges on him. Quickly now on a switch. Scotty goes to work against Simpson. Nurkic comes over. 450 to start an NBA career. Larry Bird is #1 with 9. Luka 2 with 6. And then you have Scotty Barnes with 4 and Lionel Simmons LaSalle product.
L train.
The L train. Good. 12-point lead.
L train, one of the best to come out of Philadelphia.
Contested shot. Nurkic with it.
Good defense by Miles Bridges. He's looking to get out in transition. And he's somebody athletic enough. You would love to see him out in open court.
Bridges flips it up. Pirtle with his 12th rebound.
Opportunity right here, Matt.
Quick driving kick. Swider corner three.
Him put on the afterburners. He saw the opportunity. The floor opened up. Got into the paint, teeth of the defense, and kicked it out for a wide open three. And he had two great shooters on that one side, and Jamison Battle and Cole Swider.
One of those players that at the G League level has put tonight 12 of 14, 26 minutes of action. 13-point lead. Robinson with Walter, Shed, Battle, and Mobo. Mobo makes a move, tries to get around Williams, can't. Big presence there, and Green deflected it. Turnover by Raptors. Only their 5th, and we have a foul on the court. It's going to have possession of the basketball now. 6:25 to go. Pressure. And Shed, with the help of Walter, gets across the timeline.
Good job handling the pressure.
And a foul.
All these things. You don't want to go about the gladiator days in the 80s and 90s, but you want that physical presence. You want all of those things in the league. They're doing a pretty good job of letting the players be who they are.
Well, they're allowing more contact foul line and up, right, along the perimeter.
And off the ball as well. When you're guarding the off the ball, coming and set screens and go off screens, you're allowing the defender not just to chase, but to fight and jostle for position so they don't have a clear pathway.
Here's Shed. Wow. Exploding to the iron. Green with a rebound. Looks to save it. Walter with the assist off of his leg to Shed. The bucket is good.
And the subtle thing with that play, if you look at the Raptors, they had 3 players down there on the floor. So when you look at it, when they saved the ball, the Raptors were right there. No other Hornet player ran in transition for defense.
Williams.
That was a huge play, and that just shows, again, the identity. The Raptor players did not give up, thinking that was going to be an easy layup. They didn't take it for granted. They got down in position, so in case anything would happen, they could still reap the benefit.
Battle makes the move. His first field. 15-point lead again, their largest. Smith. Mobo, the hustling rebound. Shed. Oh, how about Green catching up to him?
And Green showing his athleticism that he used to show a lot when he was in Dallas. Still getting up and down the floor, jumping with the best of them.
Jeffries the 3. Mark here. Shed's going to walk it up.
So Coach Darko calling for it to open up, space out, and then it goes into an elbow action.
Shed's got 4.
With that play again, you saw a couple of dribble handoffs, about 3 of them. Next time you get it, just to reverse the ball a little bit, make the defense shift, and get downhill. Good job by the Raptors.
And it's going to be an 15-5 game, passing the Hall of Famer Vince Carter for sole possession of 3rd in Raptor history. Here's Jeffries. And Green gets.
You still got to play with that intensity.
Shed across the timeline. Battle cut off by Green. 7 on the clock. Wants Mobo to come and set a screen. Shed finds Battle in the corner. Great job by Jamal Shed operating there under the clock. It didn't result in a bucket. Raptors have possession. Here they go again. Now looking for Battle. Trying to get him going.
You see, going to set that screen, usually like a brush or slip screen, and leaves him open. I saw Klay Thompson early in his career do that a lot. That was the Klay Thompson move with People had to adjust to it, but he would catch it and let it fly at a drop of a dime.
Salon fouled by Battle. Simpson launches, and it's Mobo on the glass.
Big time rebound by Mobo. Mobo want to continue to earn his stripes. As you see Shed pull up from behind the screen. Poor defense by the Hornets.
Shed past Scotty Barnes for third most assists by a rookie in franchise history in Brooklyn. Stoudemire owns a rookie record, and then Jose Calderon. Here's Battle. And a turnover. Bridges behind the back, get out of the way.
Found his big man running. We always talk about rewarding the big man. Bridges doing that exactly.
Important minutes, as we've talked about so often for this youthful five out on the floor, and that three doesn't go. Players aged 24 or younger have combined to score better than 5,500 points, as Williams gets it the most in the NBA behind Houston, and all that equates to continuity, improvement for next season. Shed kicks it. Here's Robinson, the three ball.
Pick and roll, it opens it up for so many other players on the floor.
Simpson. Williams
running the transition, getting opportunity.
Walter.
Don't be lazy with it. Walter looked like he got a little distracted.
Shed with 17, matching his career high last time at home. That was against San Antonio. Bridges into the front court. Raptors are going to come away with a victory. January 13th. They got Philadelphia and then the hot Chicago Bulls coming up, back out on the road for Toronto. They have a winning record out on the road as well, since it's going to do it. Raptors claim the victory.